Genesis chapter 17 from the verse 15 on says, And God said to Abraham, As for Sarai, your wife, you shall not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall be her name. I will bless her, and moreover I will give you a son by her. I will bless her, and she shall become nations. Kings of people shall come from her. Verse 17. Then Abraham fell on his face and laughed, and said to himself, Shall a child be born to a man who is 100 years old? Shall Sarah, who is 90 years old, bear a child? And Abraham said to God, verse 18, Oh, that Ishmael might live before you. And then God said no, that he wanted to give Isaac. When I was reading this in my devotional today, a revelation came to me, and it was so deep that I was like, I need to make a video about that, because this is really interesting. Abraham, the man of God, the man that is called the father of faith for many people, like the guy that really believed God, and I really believe that he was full of faith all the time. But sometimes we forget that Abraham was still a man. He was still I don't want to say corrupt, but he was still had the possibility of do wrong, to be weak, and of course depending of God. He wasn't perfect. He wasn't somebody that couldn't do anything wrong. And in this moment of the story, Abraham actually is showing his weaknesses. He's showing his human side when he asked God to make Ishmael the one that gonna be the continuing of his family, and the future, the fruitful part of his story that God is trying to make through Isaac, right? Abraham in his humanity was so tired of being frustrated with the wait, because God is never late, but us, we think that God is late, and we don't want to wait. We don't want to keep praying, keep believing. We want that right now. We want what we want now. And he was tired of being waiting, at the point that he asked God to make Ishmael be his promise, instead of waiting and believing for more, for another person, for something that still hasn't happened yet, right? And these it makes me think how sometimes we accept what we have in our current situation, because we are afraid of the waiting for the promise. Sometimes we accept our current condition, what we're living right now. We just say, no, God, I don't wanna wait for more. I don't wanna have the possibility of being more frustrated, to have to pray more, believe more, wait more. Just make what I have right now your promise. Just make what you already gave to me be the full of the promise, because I'm tired, I'm old, I'm frustrated. And this has nothing to do with God, but with us, with our weaknesses. And I just had to share that with you guys. Of course, I am human, and I have been through this as well. Just saying, God, you know what? I know you have promises for me, but just whatever you have for me, I'm tired of waiting. We accept where we are now and what we have now. And this right here that I'm telling you right now has nothing to do with contentment. Has nothing to do with, oh, I'm glad, I'm thankful for what God has given. No, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about accepting what is not supposed to be your forever situation, accepting the wilderness that is passing by your life, accepting the desert that is passing by your life as a forever condition, forever situation. God has experiences for you. God has some things for you that is for a short period of time, sometimes a long period of time, but not forever. Then we accept that as a forever thing because we don't want to wait, believe, pray, trust more. And here you go, you have a biblical situation, and God says, no, Abraham. God said, no, but Sarah, your wife, shall bear you a son, and you shall call his name Isaac. No, Abraham, I know you're tired, but I'm not gonna make Ishmael the one. Ishmael, the one that came from this confusion you guys made. That Sarai was like so frustrated. She called her servant to bear you a son, and all this confusion, this crazy moment, the situation that you guys created. No. This has nothing to do with me. I'm a God. I'm organized. I do correct things. And your son, the one that's gonna bear you fruits and perpetuating your family for nations and become a nation, gonna be Isaac, not Ishmael. Don't accept an Ishmael when God has an Isaac for you. God bless you.